What's up? And Lindsay's fault as soon as I go live. Is anybody surprised? It's probably Kyle's fault. Somebody go find Kyle and tell him to get in the chat so I can blame him for some stuff. So what is up? I know there's at least one person here somewhere. We're going to have to move that box, get that glare out of the way. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Where's that glare at? Still not getting it. Eventually we're going to get that glare. Okay, I give up. Can't get the glare. It's going to be a whole live of me moving a toolbox back and forth. Just move the camera down some. Hey, you called as soon as I go live. That doesn't help. I'm sure you needed something desperately, but I was live. Let's see. Let's get the other computer up and rolling. Still have to be really short because that light over there is really bothering me. You were checking on me. You had just talked to me like 2 minutes ago. YouTube. Crooked camera. Come on, man. Having all kinds of issues. Oh, let's see. Get this pulled up. Let's see. It's been literally, couldn't be more than 10 minutes, Lindsay, because I was on the way to the gas station and all I did was get gas and come here. So, oh, man, that light is really making me mad. How can you fix that? It's so glaring. Maybe if I clean the lens. Oh, that's better. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right. So I got a bunch of stuff to do tonight. We'll get into that in just a second. Once everyone gets here, we'll start going through everything. I'm going to go grab a drink. This is the perfect time for everyone to go grab something to drink. Although most of you can just walk because you got a phone in your hand, but grab a drink and it'll be on. Still getting everything set up. See a couple more people coming in. What's up, everybody? It is Sunday, so that means we're going to sit here and talk about things. And I'm going to enjoy my Mountain Dew. Oh, you're not late, RJ. We're just getting warmed up here, just waiting for everybody to get here. I'm just sitting here getting all my stuff organized, so it's going to take a couple of seconds. What's up, Chris Freeman? I don't know where Kyle is. Kyle's probably still painting sockets. I'm not even sure he's subscribed to the channel, so maybe he'll show up in a little while. I don't know if West Main's got the message yet, but he messaged me a couple minutes ago. A full Civic stream. Uh-oh. Yeah, Blake, in probably about 30 minutes, I'll let guests start getting on. That was kind of my plan, is just once everybody kind of gets settled, we'll let some people come on and talk. Because I've got a whole bunch of stuff over here that we're going to talk about. Ratchets. We got a lot of ratchet stuff to talk about because I'm just in a mood to talk about ratchets. So I've been gathering up all these ratchets, setting them over here. Yeah, Chris. Oh, man, we got to find Kyle. Kyle, if you're there, come on. So, funny story about this drill. About a year ago, the chuck on it started getting all wobbly. Well, let me see if I can cover the light so it doesn't blind y'all. But look, I took the chuck off, tried my best to find a replacement one, put it back on, and it looks, I mean, you can see it's still got a little bit of a wobble to it, but it's pretty good. So I'm not sure what happened there, how it kind of fixed itself. What's up, ETR Garage? Wrench and bolts, what is up? Like I said, I'm still just kind of getting some stuff together. Oh, and if anyone didn't see the Instagram, the infamous little half-inch brushless impact is still working even after all its baths and all that. I was actually going to do it to this drill, but then it started working again. I was like, I think I'll keep it around because I really like this drill. Oh, there he is. I knew he'd be here eventually. What's up, John? I'm just getting all my stuff organized because I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Got like some more gray pneumatic stuff to talk about. Got lots of it. I don't have all of my stuff, but got a bunch of sets. Oh yeah, that lift back there, it's a headache. The people that put it in didn't do a great job. We keep having to mess with it. What's up, Bill? What is up? That's not the lift I wanted. And it was kind of stupid. Had to paint the valve cover. Uh-oh. Painting a D16YA? Oh man, Blake. All you had was chrome paint. That's wild. I bet that's just crazy looking. Yeah, the valve cover on that car back there, wherever it's at, over there, is still just black. I haven't done any painting. So everybody's coming on in. Still got a couple more things to grab out of the car. I'm trying to not cover the place in tools. But I do want to, I got a big old stack though over here of stuff to kind of update on. Do you like the gear wrench impact sockets? No, I don't really like the gear wrench impact sockets. I don't know, they feel kind of cheap. Man, if you don't like gray pneumatic, I mean, Sunex is pretty much the same as gray pneumatic, and might as well just get Snap-on then, because if that's really it's really it. Williams. That's what you need to do, Aris. Check out Williams, like the USA made impact sockets. I still think you can get them really cheap. Let's take a look real quick. What sizes do you need? I'm guessing you've got Snap-on. Like, did you get a set? Williams. Impact sockets. See what we get. Oh, the clickbait's coming. We'll have to roll out the clickbait. Oh yeah. Oh, what size are you looking for? Quarter inch. See, I don't know. I don't know if they have any quarter. Maybe some SK. That may be good. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm guessing you're talking about the yeah, gray pneumatics quarter inch kind of have a weird design to them. They're kind of like the honestly, they probably make them or something. They kind of have the same. What are they at? Oh, here they are. Same design as the Matcos that have that like weird, goofy design on them, which haven't had a problem with mine. But on the quarter inch, the Sunex is different and has a normal 6 point to it. So you may want to check out the Sunex. But if you were wanting pretty much snap-on stuff or any other size, the Williams, like if I was going to buy some, I'd probably buy the Williams this time because you can get massive, massive sets for way cheaper from Williams. Like I'm kind of looking at them on Amazon, and you can get a 13-piece 3/8 drive metric shallow 6-point impact socket set for $53.47. That's pretty cheap. And it looks like it's, let's see what size this is. So it's the shallow socket. It's the same as the snap-on. Like I can't tell a difference really. The finish may be just slightly different, but trying to see if they have what sizes. Doesn't really say what sizes, but I'm sure it's like a 8 to, looks like the 8 to 24 deal that Snap-on has. Oh man, check that out. Dude, I'm gonna get on Amazon. What's up, Leaf? Here's the Williams 20 piece 3/8 drive metric shallow 6-point set, 78.51. That's a massive set. Like that thing goes on up. I think it goes from like 6 to 24 or higher. Insane. Like you can get the shallow metric, a 13 piece SAE shallow, and the deep metric. All three sets for about $200. I should have bought some Williams sockets. All right, let's move on. All right, I'll check out metallurgy is different. I don't think so, man. If it is, let me grab my. I don't have. Do I have any Snap-on impact sockets? I don't think I do. But I know, like, just putting them in my hand, like these are like you can look at them and tell they're so similar to the Snap-on deal. And well, these are actually Cobalt, but they were made by Will back in the day. I don't have any Snap-on impact sockets here. Oh well, let's move along. What's up, occupant? I guess pack leave is already back in the USA. Okay. Did you ever leave? Oh, you got 3/8 impacts. Like if you do half inch, I would definitely like if you want a half inch, that's what it is. Yeah, I like the quarter inch. What email? Oh, Cambodia. What's up, Cambodia? That's a long way away. Hanging out on the other side of the world. Oh, you're already back in. I don't understand what you're talking about. That's a strange question about. If you torque a bolt to 100 plus. Okay, Bill. So the reason on the angle or the degrees, I believe, is you're you're stretching the bolt. I believe that's what you're doing when you're doing the degrees. Yeah, they look. Yeah, the Williams to me look identical to Snap-on. What's up, Justin? So we got Occupant Tony. What's up, everybody? Everybody's getting in here now. So yeah, this is a really cool set. Reach it that I got from Crite Distributing a while back, but I think everybody's kind of figured out the game, and the prices are starting to go up on them. I can get the stupid thing out on the stupid gem rail. God. So I got this set from Crite Distributing. It's a SAE 3/8 drive impact, obviously, and it goes from 5/16 all the way up to 1, and it's really cool that it's yeah, if you're in a little bit, John, I'm gonna get some people on to talk besides me. See if we can get it to show up. This is so cool. I didn't even know this stuff existed. Where's it at? Hang on. Oh, it's right there. Bam. Cobalt. USA. See if we can get the USA part. And it is these things are identical to Snap-on. The only difference, the finish is actually smoother on these, and they don't get that surface rust that the Snap-on gets. Like these, I've had these for probably about 3 years, and none of them have any of that pitting, except for this one. This one came kind of funny. It was like a different, the 3/8 was like a different shade. I guess and I looked at other sets. All the sets were exactly the same. The 3/8 had like some kind of weird deal going on. Let's see. Yeah, Leaf. When you're doing a gasket, the torque can vary. That's true. And also, the bolts stretch. One thing I do like, this is probably the best thing I ever got from Matco, is they actually have mid-length 1/4-inch impact sockets. I thought that was really cool. Like Snap-on does not have a mid-length 1/4-inch impact socket. So I really like those. Keep those around. Good stuff. Anyway. Yeah, RJW. They're Williams. They just look identical to the Snap-on. I figured that out a while back, about 3 years ago, when they were still cheap. I think they've gone up a lot now. Let's see. People have kind of figured it out, and the prices have been going up on them. I bought them for about $30 for that set, which is just absurd. You can't get it warranted, but just buy another set. But a lot of their stuff was made by Dana here, all the Cobalt stuff. So there's some pretty neat stuff. See if we can find that set on here still. It's probably not on there. Let's see. Socket. Yeah, not really seeing it anymore. Oh, there's a deal on here, guys. So right now, trying to see who's got it up, what store. Man, if somebody doesn't jump on this, I'm gonna buy it and Lindsay's gonna fire me. Because this is a deal. There is a set. Where's this company on right now on eBay? There is a 10-piece Cobalt USA 3/8 impact sockets. It's a 9-19, but it's definitely Williams. It's used, but they want $29 for it. So that's a pretty good deal. It is used, but it looks pretty good. Let's see what else we can find. I know we're just sitting here looking. I'm trying to cheat. and find some stuff. All right, let me catch up on these real quick. All right, I did not get my camera at Harbor Freight. I bought it from Amazon. I don't even have a camera. I've got a freaking phone hooked to a cord. Let's see, how are the newer Matco ratchets compared to the older? I don't know. Never owned an older one. The Matco sockets do not say USA on them, so who knows? Everyone's arguing a bunch of different stuff, but I have no idea. Yeah, RJW, everyone's probably making videos about them. Like I said, I've had those things for years. Yeah, I don't know. I do have some Matco premium sockets. Actually, got them right here. So we'll take a look at them. They have decent sockets. They're kind of deep, like the deeps are really deep. So that's your 3/8 metric deep, 8 to 19. There is no country of origin stamped on these. I did make a video about this. It just has the dummy stamp, the millimeter, because you don't know what 19 is. And then down here on the bottom, we just have 19 dummy stamp, Matco branding, Matco, and then a part number. There is no stamp on there. So, and none of them have it. I don't think it's here. I do have a set of the chromes a 1/2-inch chrome set that the 20 millimeter says USA. Let's see, on the premium sockets. Yeah, Leaf, I use Gray Pneumatic for some deep stuff because their sockets will get over that. Also, the Matcos will too. They have a very deep broaching on them as well. Let's see if I can show them. See, plenty of room. Here, let's light it up. See if y'all can see. Very deep. So that works well. SK, I don't think I have any SK sockets. Maybe one day Lindsay will let me buy some. I don't need any more 3/8 sockets. I need to get some 1/2-inch stuff. What's the Eastwood trash doing over there? Man, don't even talk crap about Clint Eastwood. Y'all are talking garbage about my buddy. I am not a welder, but that's Clint Eastwood. Don't talk about Clint Eastwood. Y'all know what would happen if you talk bad about Clint Eastwood? Kyle's treading on dangerous ground over there. All right. Yeah, freaking lightsaber. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, I'm not a welder. I'm not going to go out and spend $1 million on a weld to hang exhaust. I agree with Justin. They're Gray Pneumatic's great for the money, especially when you have a Napa in your backyard. I mean, it's a welder, John. I don't know. I'm not a welder. I just know it puts metal together. I couldn't comment on anything else. SK is not cheap. Yeah, all my regular impacts are GP swivels. I went with, or GP swivels went with, yeah. Swivels. I do have a set of Gray Pneumatic swivels. I need to fill in some missing, but it's not complete yet. But I do like as far as swivels, Snap-on is king for sure. All right, we're caught up. Let's go back to talking about stuff. So, oh yeah, I do have the Matco Chromes over here too. This is a big set I got. This is actually from 6 to 22, and the only one I skip is 20 because I didn't have any use for the 20. And you want to talk about like some of the worst, like they just look horrible. Some of the worst chrome. Like you see how scratched up it is? It came like that from new. I don't even think I've used this 21 yet. Yeah. Haven't even used it. Yeah, maybe once, but it just looks horrible. And the stamp on them is all of them. The stamp is like falling off of it before I even use them. Let's see if I can find a good example. Yeah, like this 16 here. I've never used this 16, and the stamp is like coming off of it. It was like that from new. These are not the greatest. Matt Coat, whoever builds these, AJ, whoever it is, I don't know who builds them. They can't build them. They should do something else. Although they do, the way they're designed remind me a lot of the old Danaher Craftsman sockets, but I know they're not made by them. But I mean, they work. I don't have any issues with them working, but it's just irritating. You pay a fortune for sockets, and then they don't look very good. And the stamps, the whole reason to buy them is they're stamped, and it doesn't even look right. Like the cheaper sockets, like Gray Pneumatic, the stamps on them are great. Let's see. I don't like the color stamp sockets. Yeah, they have. I at the time I didn't know they had green. If I'd known they had green, I would have got the green. But it is what it is. Don't really get it. Yeah, Snap On doesn't stamp theirs, but it is what it is. Ooh, I got some more green stuff hanging out. Here, buddy. See, I brought this stuff just because I've been talking about like where I really like Gray Pneumatic is some of their like regular sockets. Like these Torque sockets are awesome. I've had this set forever, and it just like I've beat the snot out of them, and they still work fine. I've never had one of these break. You know, they look a little worn, but still work great, and they're not expensive at all for one of these sets. I've got them in 1/2 inch too, but they're at the other side. And then I've got, let's see here, got the metric Allens. Let's see if I can dump them on the ground real quick. Metric Allen set. Haven't really used those much. What's up, Shilly Shill? And then I got the SAEs, like not complete, but enough. What's up, Joey? And I got the big boy 1/2 inches, the metric hex set, Allen, whatever. They go all the way up to 19. So I've used this one. You could see doing head bolt on something, and really, it was just barely long enough. It was like catching, but the 8mm is pretty well used. But I absolutely love the other stuff besides just the regular metric and standard sockets, like the Torques and like they even have this set. They have a set of these in 1/4 inch, which is on my list. So, and the stamping on their stuff, yeah, that ain't coming off. Like I've used these things forever. I was using them today, taking a swing set apart and using that T40 right there. And it's all scratched up, but the stamp still looks perfect. So you're telling me if the Matcos are made in USA, that they can't stamp better than the Taiwanese? Come on now. Like even the impact stuff doesn't look all that great. Like it's got faded spots on it and things like that. Is this the one that says USA? I don't think it is. No. It's got to be the 1/2 inch set that says USA. I've got one socket from Matco that says USA on it. Yeah, I would recommend it, Lee. It's definitely worth the 30, 40 bucks you're gonna spend on it. It's not expensive at all. And I haven't really used the 3/8 hex much. They're still pretty much brand new. I used one of them once, but I'm sure the time will come when they are definitely needed. I haven't done them that long. I get like something shaking around in this box. Which one did I use? Oh yeah, I used the 7. I needed that 7, so I got the set, and it's, man, these are awesome. I really like their stuff. Like all day, this is what I would get. Like forget all that chrome, Allens and Torx. Just get you a good gray pneumatic impact set. You're good to go. I also want the duo sockets. Someday that I'm gonna buy any more 3/8 sockets. It's going to be, or 3/8 metric sockets. It's going to definitely be the duos. Yeah, Blake. Good luck with that. I use this. Let me see if I can show you what I'm using. The mount. This little tripod is what I use. Ah, it's all falling apart. This went off the rails quickly. And then when I left this at work, I did. I used my Snap-on scanner the other night to do it. Let's see if we can get y'all back where y'all need to be. Yeah, I definitely want a set of duos. I'm going to try to get all of the sets. Yeah, I don't really do ball Torx. That's just, I've got one set of ball Torx, but ball Torx? You sure ball Torx? The heck is a ball Torx? That's something I don't know about. Come on now. Whatever. The world's going to be solid. I guess it's going to be crooked world today. But whatever. Still trying to figure out what ball Torx are. Because if they make ball Torx, I know they make like wobble Torx, but I've never seen ball Torx. Jeez, with the crooked crap. Oh, angle. Okay. On a Torx? How do you have a ball on a Torx? I'm trying to figure that out. We're going to check that out. How in the world do you make a ball Torx? Let's do that. Guess they do make them. Let's see. Who makes these? Oh, Vim. Let's see how that works. That looks like it's asking to break. Yeah, I could see that breaking. But I didn't know Gray Pneumatic made them. Let's do students. Trying to spell pneumatic here. There we go. No. I don't see the Gray Pneumatic. Oh well. Anyway, we'll worry about that. Just share link. JB Tools. Vim. Yeah, I saw the Vim. Yeah, it just looks like, yeah, you'd have to have some like working on a ratchet or something because that's not going to work. Like I just imagine that being a disaster. But so next on my complaining is this guy. So everybody's been seeing this around. Maybe Capri needs to send me a new one because something ain't right with this deal. This CP12300FX. Find a socket. We're gonna put a 19D on it. I'm gonna try to explain what I've been trying to tell everybody or show y'all. All right. So if you get in an angle on this thing, listen to this thing. So say you're up against something, you kind of have it at, and you get a little bit off. It is just catching. You hear it? Like it just really. And then we can also go take the cheapest. What's the cheapest one I have? Probably this Duralast. And there went the free. It's dead. And you can do that all day. Just fine. Snap on, obviously, it's going to be fine, but just fine. Back. Just fine. It is horribly crunchy. It is the worst thing ever. More snap-ons, fine. Let's keep going. How about Matco? Fine. Yes, I do like pudding, Jess. There's always room. Oh, that's jelly. Yeah. Now that broke. I don't know what that was. Hey, it didn't break. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ha 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 ha. So my new mod is a Geek Vape. It's called Aegis. It's shockproof, waterproof, so I can drop it like I do every 5 minutes and it won't break. Let's see, this is a Power Torque. No problem. Come on, Capri. If Power Torque and good old, God, I can't reach that. I'm getting old. And good old Duralast. This thing is the worst. Yeah, I like the Geek Vape. The Aegis is pretty cool. The shockproof one. Like, that thing is just like... And it doesn't take much to get into the position where this thing just doesn't even want to ratchet. Like, you just get a little bit of upward pressure and it's just done. It just jams up. Is it just me? Did I get a bad one? The world... When CP gets on here, if he gets on here, he's going to have to pull his out and like redeem my faith in Capri flex head ratchets. Let me see what else I got to try. I think I've got the no. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Let's see if this does it. Yeah, the non-flex head does not do it. But they are very different designs. So as you can see, this one has like the clamp deal going on, and this one has the bolt deal going on. So even though they're the same brand, they have different. The non-flex head is great. I like it a lot. Just as far as oh, so you pretty much have the same one I do. It's just the single instead of the dual. Well, you know, I like to party, so I had to have 2 batteries. I can't deal with one. Yeah, I run it like, see if that'll focus. Focus, 120 watts. So I run that big boy. Your Matco Chrome handle flex head is from the 90s. That's a good place to put oils in the gear, Phil. When I can get, I'll show you my Pittsburgh. Hold on, Blake. Stand by, Blake. Stand by. I'm going to invite guests. Everybody hold on a second. it's guess time because we're y'all hold on. Stand by. All right, there we go. It's oh, when did Kentucky Tech get here? What's up, man? Didn't see you. Haven't seen you in forever. How are you not a blue? Man, there's been this other guy who's been kind of impersonating you lately. You may need to get after that. What? Oh, Armstrong. Armstrong's good. I got a 55 Matco 4S. All right, Matthew. I don't know on the tool grid. That's one that I go back and forth on. I have zero experience with it, so I don't know if I could really comment on it. All right, someone's here. Let's put them on. Blake. Oh, oh, what the crap? What is going on here? Oh, I messed something up. He's not on, Blake. I have no idea. What happened, Blake? I tried to bring you on, but it didn't work. Yeah, one of my friends, Justin, has an Armstrong. Ooh, I'm breaking stuff again. Has an Armstrong ratchet, and I was very impressed with it. Yeah, that's the thing that gets me is I feel like it would be a ton of work to rearrange if I needed to. That's the issue I have with the tool grid. Yeah, apparently Kyle broke the internet and Blake can't get on here. Wherever Kyle is, somebody that knows Kyle, send him a link. Tell him to get on here. But oh man, so what should I do? I think it's time to contact Capri. Let's look at this guy and see things about it. Let's look into its soul and see why it's so bad. Or maybe not. I may not have any sniffing pliers with me. I thought I had a set here, but maybe I don't. Let's look at the other model. Oh, I do. Yeah, Kyle needs to be doing some explaining. He keeps breaking everything. So let's look inside the Capri, see what the problem is. We're going to lose all our viewers because nobody cares, but I'm getting tired of this. I think that's the issue, is it just seems like this single pawl deal may be the issue. Everything I had a new sock and didn't have some. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is too. Like I'm thinking it may just be a design. I mean, it's got plenty of oil in there, so it's not dry. But if you get this anvil in a weird angle, like just slightly put some pressure on it, it really gets out of whack. I think it pushes this up against the door, I guess, or plate. It starts causing issues. Because I really wanted to like this ratchet. It looks so much like the Snap-on. And, it's 72 tooth, whatever. But I've been very disappointed in it. I've used it some, but it just, if it gets a little bit off center, it just really binds up. All right, here we go. Somebody else is here. Okay, got you. Got you. All right, there we go. Got West Main Attack Cat and Blake.
See if we can
What's
impact
up?
him.
So apparently I'm gonna have to send or contact Capri about this old ratchet. Although I just did a modification and didn't even realize I did it. Look at the
It's freaking custom.
like it still works fine. It's up. I'm gonna leave it like that.
You should just
I'm just
when
gonna leave
somebody
it.
needs to borrow when that
It's just gonna
moron
be
needs
like-
to borrow one, just give him that one.
I mean, it still actually points to the right way too. Like it is still going to on and it's on. Like that's hilarious. I may just leave it like that, at least for now, because I mean I'm not really using it with it being messed up anyway. Although if I take a picture to send it back and it looks like that, it may give me an issue.
You might
Like,
want to
I
do
need
it
a new
now.
one. Something's wrong.
You might want to do it now before you forget, and then you get in a situation where you need to send the pictures rather quickly. You might as well do it while you're sitting down.
Let's see if we can fix that. I don't know how that happened. That was kind of weird. Let's see what else we got. Bring back the attack cat.
No, I made sure that that piece of shit was not in here tonight.
This needs to be a video. What, the upside down ratchet? Or I don't know what Kentucky
I
Tech's
think-
on, but
I think that's what he's talking about, the upside down ratchet.
We'll work
You
on
should
that.
just do it. Just the video title should be custom. Oh, the custom Capri ratchet accessory. You know, how to flip it up.
I wonder. You know what I like to do?
Deal. Huh?
The old Apex tools are cool, Justin. Is see what other heads will fit into different ratchets. That's one of my favorite games. Just let's sit there and try to figure out if I can fit like a snap-on head into a Capri ratchet and things like that.
Right.
Yeah, the upside down selector is definitely. I may have to make that into a video. I'm just gonna have all my weird tools and make just a video using them just to break, like just trigger all the idiots that think that I can't change anything.
Right. You should just name it Weird Tool Wednesday and upload it on a Wednesday.
And do it on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
gonna
it
call
on a Tuesday.
Wednesday and do it on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Man, I got these little. Am I frozen?
No,
we
you're
broke-
good on my end.
It looks like my phone broke again. Yeah, it's breaking. And Kyle's not even around. How did it break? I'm gonna back out. Come back. See.
No. Hey guys. Well, don't know where he went. I think the cat got him. There he is.
Yeah, well, we lost Blake somehow.
I don't know what's going on there.
Nope, he left. Blake, come back. So let's see. Lindsay's back. Upside down. Yeah, Kyle broke it again. But what was I gonna show y'all? These I'm pretty sure they're Lang, but they're listed as Napa. These little reversible snap ring plier deals.
Yeah.
These things are awesome. And they got a snap-on date stamp on them, so I imagine that whoever builds these builds them for snap-on too.
Right. That would make sense. By the way, I'm going to need you this week. Like, you actually have to text me back this week.
Yeah.
So, come to find out, my business taxes in 2019, I overpaid by like $15,000. And my CPA found out, and the state is actually sending me a check. So I'm going to do like a $3,000 tool haul. So I have this huge list. I want to send it to you. Since you actually, I think you have some of these tools on the list, and tell me if they are like a get from Snap-on or if they're a not get kind of situation. So I just want to send that over to you, have you look it over, because you have way more than I do.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can go wrong with besides like the older vice grips were pretty junky, but they've got a new set now that I think's much better.
Right.
Yeah, last time we overpaid the government, they wouldn't give us our money back.
Oh no, I'm getting like it was like a full like $15,432 or something, and I think there was even like 3 pennies or something in there. So I was like, okay. So that's going to pay my truck off and give me some tools.
Yeah, I got to try to convince Lindsay to let me get a new truck. That's the next thing on my list. I got the new car trailer. Now I got to get her to let me get a new truck. I need something with a diesel.
She's going to tell you to take that new truck and go pick up a baby cow.
Yeah, probably. Where did Blake go? Blake just dipped out.
Dude, I don't know. I'm wondering if he like lost internet or something.
He was in a Civic. You're in a Civic, it is likely to lose internet.
Oh, I hope the creeper didn't get him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing weird is going on tonight, so
no cannons.
Yeah, no cannons. Nobody driving around. It's actually pretty quiet. I'm just playing with these ratchets and talking about what I don't like. So far, this Capri is really just like I wanted this to be good, and it wasn't. Oh, I do have one that was really good that I've been using for a while. Let me go find it. Where are you at, buddy? Talk to people. I gotta go find something. I don't know where I stopped.
I'm talking.
You talking? Where did I put it?
Lindsay, what list are you talking about? A list of tools or cow list? Justin, I don't even know if it'd be worth getting a new truck, man. These newer ones, I got a newer Dodge Diesel, and I'm not very happy with it, with this stupid DPF and everything. And you can't find anybody that'll take it out because I can't buy it even using my business license because I don't want the EPA coming in paying me a visit.
What did I do with it? Oh, I put it in the drawer. All right. So I have this set that I put together. Kyle took his internet out. Oh no, poor Kyle.
Yeah. Blake said his internet is effed.
I don't think Lindsay is going to get on alive with us. Like I don't think that's ever going to happen. He's just not really down for that sort of thing. But so I built this. Let's see if we can see. Now, it's not what it says it is. Like, it is all Tecton, but this set originally had just shallow sockets. It had SAE and metric. It had a 10 to 19, like didn't skip any, and then it had a 5/16 to 7/8, didn't skip any. So what I did was, on the SAE side, I put all deep metric sockets. And then it came with a garbage ratchet, and I took and replaced it with one of their 90-tooth deals, little flex head deal, glued some magnets to it off of a snap-on tray, and voila, I've got like this little carry around kit.
That's
I
pretty
love it.
sick.
Yeah, it's holding up pretty well. Sockets are okay. What's funny is there are two different types of Tecton sockets. That's what's even funny about it. They're not even the same. Like they're made in different places apparently because the shallows. Let me show you how this works. This is kind of funny. So the shallows have like this. Let's see if it'll pull up. Any day. See how it outlines the 19 with like a little square, and then on deeps, it doesn't do that. It just kind of has it.
Oh, I see.
So they're
It's got
definitely
the idiot mark.
yeah. It doesn't, and even the insides look different. Like the inside of that's kind of like a dull satin finish, and then that one's much shinier. So apparently these are made at two different places, and I think the shallows are China and the deeps are Taiwan. But I haven't had any issues with them. But I mean, I don't use this much. I usually just keep it in my car.
Right.
It's like a little car deal. But I love this. This only thing I don't like is the head clicks. So like I'll sit there and be ratcheting something and think that like the ratchet's skipping because it'll click when it flexes. But all this stuff is super duper cheap. Oh, and it has a little 3-inch extension right there too. Love this set. Haven't figured out how to keep the ratchet up there very well though. It'll fall every once in a while, but I keep it around. I like that little. I'd pretty much take that whole Civic apart with that set.
Right. Oh, so real quick, I need to mention this. I just went and checked just to see how our quality was on the stream. Somehow this video has the setting, like, I don't know if it's something to do with your live stream or something, but the setting on it is automatically set at 144p. So anybody that's watching, if you're like pixelated or grainy in anything like that, go change the quality of the video down to 720 and it should clear up.
Yeah, that's I record in that, so that's probably why it's like that.
Like I was checking, I don't know why it automatically goes to 144. That's kind of weird because it did that on my test earlier because I was wanting to make sure mine was clear. So I figured I'd be getting on with you tonight, so I tested mine earlier and it did the same thing. And one was on my Wi-Fi and the other one's on my phone, and I got full service on my phone, so it was doing it for both. So that's kind of weird. So I don't think it's a connection issue. I think it's just like automatically setting it at that.
Oh, I didn't know I could mess with stuff here. I'm messing with you now.
You're doing what?
I'm making your volume go down.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know if it does it now. I'm gonna make you really loud.
Oh God! I do like rabbit ears.
I think I can do other stuff too. Oh, I can mute you. Now you can't talk. That's funny. Yeah, nobody can hear you. All right, now you're back.
Jeez, he's freaking hating on me.
Blake, what happened? Are you coming back?
He says his internet's all jacked up. I don't know if he's trying to figure something out.
Ah, your little ones were bringing you some beer? Jeez. I don't think mine can bring me beer yet. They're a little too young for all that. Let's see what else we got going on here. Not a whole lot. So I'm just going to keep talking about stuff I like until somebody brings up something I don't know or need to talk about.
I got something you can talk about and you can tell me about right now. So I'm on this little list that I have. I have the, what is it? The 1/4-inch chrome sockets from Snap-on. So I'm only going to get one set because I don't feel like getting a bunch of different chromes from Snap-on. So I was thinking, I saw in one of your videos you posted, you use the semi-deeps all the time in that. Is that the way to go with those?
What I would do is get the semi-deep set and then buy like an 8 or a 7, 8, and 10 in a deep. That's all I would do.
Right. Because I already have the impact shallow and deep.
Right. Yeah. Well, then
So
don't even worry about the shallow and deep. I would just get
yeah,
like I said, there was a time, and Snap-on's actually running some deals right now. Like I don't know if they still have it, but last time I was on the truck, they had deals on the half-inch stuff where like if you buy the deep, you get the shallows. Or no, it was if you buy the metrics, you get the standards or something like that on half-inch chrome. So if you're wanting any half-inch chrome,
I have some half-inch chrome stuff, but I'm telling you right now, if I have to use half-inch, I'm most of the time going on an impact with it. I don't really care for chrome and half-inch. I mean, if I got a good deal from Snap-on or something like that, I'd probably jump on it. But
I've actually got some of my big boy half inches over here. The some of the gray pneumatic stuff, and like these are some like these things are heavy.
yeah, well, you want heavy with like. See, I don't like. I could see why some people get like thin wall impacts if you have to for some situations, but I see people that get like all thin wall impacts. I'm like, that's not what you want to do. That takes away the purpose of being an impact.
Yeah, I agree. What's this? Oh, and I also got my OG set from way back in the day. This is a set of see if we can get something up there. This is one of my first sets. It's a Craftsman. It's like Chinese Craftsman.
Oh
But
yeah.
I used the crap out of this set, and it's worked fine. I've never broke one. It's kind of a weird deal. I always thought I would break one of these. They actually used to have the stamping on them and stuff, and look pretty good. But like the 19, the 21, and the 22, which are obviously the most used ones, like I have worn these things out. I'm trying to see if I have one that still looks like it used to because the coating kind of wore off. They used to have like this. There we go. This one's kind of like this shiny coating on them.
Oh yeah. I don't actually.
Inch.
Yeah, I don't like shiny. And Blake, I'm going to put a link in the description for you.
Now they all look like this. They're all like dull, or most of them.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know why. I just like the look of a worn down snap-on impact socket. I don't know why it's appealing to me, but it looks just kind of like gunmetal almost. I mean, I just like it.
Let me grab one that's really worn down. I've got it. I don't have any of the regular sockets. I got some swivels.
I just think they look good. I don't like new tools. Cool. I like buying them new, but
let's see what I got over here in the pile. Oh, what's in here? Oh yeah, I've got some swivels, some swivel sockets.
Let's see.
Like never leave home without at least one set of swivel sockets. You never know.
Right. Blake, I dropped a link in the comments for you if you want to check it out. That's how I do it.
Like that one's pretty worn down. It's kind of got that crazy look to it.
That patina up. That's what I like.
That one's really old. I've had that one. I haven't even, my Snap-on guy will trade them out for me when they get worn, but I don't really do that. Ooh, this one looks pretty cool too. That one's almost silver. It's not doing it justice in the camera, but this one's almost chrome.
Yeah.
When they're supposed to look about like this. Like that's about what they're supposed to look like. Oh, that one's even better. That's my half. Never used the half. I even got the 21. I like that 21. I need to get 22.
Like I want to get the Snap-on set.
The 8, that's actually a 7/16, but I call it 11. 16 and 19 are all gray pneumatic, and I've beat this one up pretty good. The 16's been, and it hasn't any issues. Still works fine. I mean, it's a little wobbly, but
right. They're all going to get like that.
Snap-on, it just no.
Right.
See, the oldest one in here is probably 18. Still doesn't wobble like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're pretty stout sockets. Oh, here's a really worn out one. This deep 20.
Oh God!
Look at that crap.
What the heck did you use a deep 20 on that much?
21, deep 21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
Yeah, 21.
I'm about to say
Ford.
suspension.
Yeah,
Huh?
suspension on Fords.
Yeah.
I wore the crap out of it because I bought that by itself a long time ago, and then I got the rest of the. I think these are deep. I'm not sure if they're mid-length deep because they kind of got like the 10 is shorter than the 13. These are okay, but I wouldn't say they're like a must buy.
Yeah. I've found a few situations where I could seriously use the deeps. So I think if I go with them, I'm probably going to go with Sunex, to be honest. I'm not going to go Snap-on in the deep swivels.
Which is the same, pretty much the same as Grain and Matic. I've seen
Yeah.
the Sunex swivels, and they are almost identical. Lindsay wants to know if you use a portable lift.
I do not. I do everything on the ground. Transmissions, rear ends, whole 9 yards. I do it on the ground. I may have to redneck some stuff, but I do it. I just don't tell my insurance company that.
Right. Where is Kentucky Tech? He's hiding. He's probably out stealing somebody, trying to get some free tools.
I don't know, man. He's in Kentucky. He might be hitting one of those moonshine stills out there.
Ooh, but I think that's more Tennessee and like West Virginia.
Right.
Oh, let's move along.
Oh, Power Stroke Jude's on.
What's up, buddy? I was just
good,
picking up
broski?
one of my favorite little screw guns. I've actually decided I think I like this better than my Snap-on screw gun. I'm not quite sure. It does make a little like maraca sound though.
All right. So we cannot let Power Stroke Jude get on because he's going to get us into like a freaking 12-hour live stream. Did you see how long his stinking live stream was the other night? It was like 11 and a half hours.
Last night I was on with him till like 2 or 3.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was late. And I got off before Justin was on there, and CP, everybody was on for a while. I messaged you to see where you were at, but I think you were busy.
Yeah, you text me. I had to be up early as crap. I had to be up at like 4.
Yep, Jude makes the same noise mine does, like the little. I've actually got a Mac battery on it. Most people go the other way. They put the DeWalt battery on the Mac. I put the Mac battery on the DeWalt. This battery is really old. Like, this was like one of the first of the 12-volt deal. I think it's only a 2 amp hour battery. Now they're 2.5. Oh, let's grab another guy. Here, buddy. I can almost reach you. I got you.
Do you have a Mac dealer?
No, I don't. That's why I have this, because I don't have a Mac dealer.
Right. I need somebody that has a Mac dealer because I need to get some stuff warrantied out. I mean, it's some old stuff that I don't even know how I got it, honestly, but I'm hoping that somebody will warranty it.
You can probably mail it in. Then I got my dude.
Yeah.
I really think this thing's awesome for the money. $119 with 2 batteries and a charger.
Yeah, that's almost.
Are you kidding me? That's like Harbor Freight.
Right.
Money. Yeah, I've got that Leaf. This unless they've got one bigger than this one. This is a 2 amp. I think there's a 2.5 amp, but I don't have the 2.5 amp because that's not what it came with. But it does
Later,
have
Matthew.
the little button. Matthew's leaving? Oh man.
Yeah, he's
I'll
out.
see you later, Matthew.
There's Kentucky Tech just popped out of the damn blue.
Yeah, probably. And yeah, I love this little thing. This thing rocks. Like when I saw this thing, because what it was is CP bought the Mac version of this, and it was like 3 something. I was like, man, I can do that. So I went and got this. And while I was getting it, no, I didn't buy this. I went to go buy it and then saw this guy. Because Mac still has the older version on their truck. I think Blake has it. Oh, they have a 5 amp DeWalt? Uh-oh. I bet this thing would run. I don't need that because I never run these batteries out as it is. I don't use it that much. But so they have Mac still has the older brushed version of this. They don't have this yet. So you can actually buy something from DeWalt that's more advanced than what you can get on the Mac truck, which I think is kind of weird. because this is definitely more powerful than that older version, and I like the new light system on it, where it's on the. I love that how everybody's going to that light system. Let's see what Leaf is sharing. That's a big, huge 12-volt battery. Yeah, that would kind of ruin the whole purpose, though. The whole purpose is to have lightweight, and I like the lightweight stuff.
It is a big battery.
Lindsay's like, last night was like Jerry Springer, a little bit of Maury, Ginny Jones sprinkled with Ricky Lake, hosted by Tool Jesus.
What even happened last night? I apparently missed some shit.
Got on there. Somebody named like something like 38 something or 182 wrench or something like that, 182W, and said that CP like destroyed his life.
What?
Yeah. And or something like his channels, and he had to delete it and all this other stuff, and was just like wailing on CP. And there was another dude, like Quality Content, was calling everyone children. And it's funny because right before I went on with them, Lindsay goes, "Well, don't get in this drama." And the next thing I know, Lindsay's like yelling at him, like, like now there goes that. That was an interesting deal.
How does somebody on the internet that probably doesn't even live close to you ruin your channel? It sounds like you ruined. Look, you're getting me sucked in. I'm going to shut my mouth.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It is what it is.
CP ain't going to do no crap like that. Whatever.
Not like that. Oh,
no.
Everybody.
He'll call somebody out, but he ain't gonna hurt nobody.
No,
I don't believe that for a minute.
As far as impact drivers go, Jude, I use this guy. Like, I didn't have any reason to buy another impact driver because this dude is the business, and I've also got its bigger brother in the 18-volt. Like this thing, I just leave this at the house. This is like my house drill. And this was Jude's stream last night, Occupant. It was a lot of fun. He was like, Jude was presiding over drama for a little while. It was so long that like by the time Justin got on, we kind of forgot about all of it.
Judge Judy.
But and the bit I use, if it'll focus, let's see if it'll focus. This is the one that holds up the best. See if I can get it in. I don't think it's going to focus, but it's a gray pneumatic impact bit. Because Snap-on's bits are non-impact. You can't use them with an impact. So that's why I got it on I got the Snap-on the screw gun. And then that's the non-locking. And this, everybody, this gets a little ridiculous, I know, but and then I've got the locking Snap-on the Snap-on screw gun. So it's just what I need, if I need something that I feel like needs to be locked, I get this guy out. And then if I need to impact, I get this guy out. And if I just want a screw gun without it, I get this guy out. So I have lots of tools, or like power tools. I love some power tools, man. But this is my thing. Maybe it's the guy CP said he was going to hump his mouth to. Good God.
Oh my God.
Oh, I remember that. That was what was that dude's name? That was on the. He was drunk when he said that though. And it was like CP. That was the night of the Matco ratchet that he was.
Oh yeah.
I think that was God. What was that guy's name? I don't think it was the same dude. Budget Tools. That's it. Budget Tools. Thanks, Occupant. I don't think that's the same dude.
Yeah, I was on there that night.
Budget Tools. Yeah, Apple
Pie. I don't remember that happening though. I must have missed that.
Yeah, he said he was gonna like hump his mouth without saying hump. And everybody was just like, "What? Did he just really say that?"
Dude, he's hilarious.
Yeah, the night of the meetup, and he was definitely making old bearded CB nervous. You could tell. He had Hard Knocks on, which I haven't seen. A lot of people have quit.
Really?
like Friday Night Lives, but yeah, that was a good time though. I thought it was hilarious.
Dude, that was.
Bill's wife left him on the couch last night because he fell asleep watching the live stream. His wife shut the TV off and left him on the couch. That's ruthless.
Jeez.
Ruthless. Yeah, it was Bearded, Broken, Dave, Knox. Yeah. Yeah, there was a few guys. We're gonna call it. They called it the Midwest meetup. We'll call ours the SEC meetup. That's what we're gonna do. Whenever we get all the Southern, I don't know
What does the
who
C
else.
stand for?
SEC, Southeastern Conference.
Oh, well, I know that, but like, I mean, we're a tool channel. I thought you were talking like Southeast Craftsman or
We're gonna
something.
call it SEC, man. Because that's all.
Should I bring the Attack Cat?
Attack Cat meetup.
Yeah.
I don't know about the ACC. Who won the football championship? I can't remember. Let me think. Who won the college championship this year?
I don't know.
Does anybody remember? Nobody remembers, do they? Huh?
Lindsay wants me to bring the one-eyed cat that likes to attack randomly without provocation. And then I'm going to leave it down there. I don't know. I'm trying to pull up who. What is this? Who won SEC?
Nobody caught that, obviously. No,
What?
Georgia did not win, Lindsay.
Oh.
It was not Georgia. Georgia did not win the championship. We all know who won the championship. Same people. Yep, Bama. Alabama won, even though I'm not an Alabama fan. Alabama always wins.
Right.
Let's see. Coon Truck. Yeah, Coon is in Miss. Man, he's too big. He ain't going to meet up with us. We're just little people.
No. Dude, I actually, he was in Nashville last week. He was filming that tool truck thing, and he made a post. He was in Nashville, and I shot him a message and said, hey, you know, what are you doing in Nashville? Hey, if you ever want to meet up, just let me know. You know, we could do something or whatever. We could, you know, have dinner or something, yada, yada, yada. Because I was actually kind of interested in the trucking industry and get his 2 cents on it. But, like, he never got back with me. So, but I'm sure he gets so many messages, he probably doesn't even see them all. So there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm definitely not going to Mississippi, so
No.
that's not going to happen. Like,
I ain't going to Mississippi either. I hate Mississippi.
it's not my thing there. So, oh well, it will just have to be we'll just have to meet. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we'll have to meet somewhere else. I like Tennessee. Maybe we'll just go meet in Gatlinburg. That's what I'm thinking.
You just want to go to that restaurant with that breakfast food.
Oh yes.
That's all
what
you
we're gonna
want.
do our live stream from Pancake Pantry in Gatlinburg.
Jeez.
Yeah, my Instagram messages don't show for some reason. That's why if you message me on Instagram, sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. It just depends.
It wouldn't do no better to text you. I can't tell you how many times I've texted you and you just like never answer me back.
Yeah, it happens. I'll forget. Like I'll see a message and then I'll forget to message back. That happens a lot.
That's all good.
Thing. Dude, this thing is like self-destructing. This little green light from
the one you were like giving praises to?
Yeah, and then now all of a sudden it's like it's still working great. Like it's still working excellent. But it's like it's becoming a maraca. And it's like that side it just keeps and I think I know what happened. I'm not positive. I don't think it was dropped. Because I don't ever remember dropping this, but look at this. Like, it is literally self-destructing.
Oh, my God.
Like, I haven't used it. Like it's been sitting on my wall self-destructing. So I'm gonna see. I may message the company, this Maxion company, and see if they'll help me out because it's just coming apart, and I haven't even really used it much.
I wonder if it's just like a defect or something. Maybe they had like a bad run. Maybe it didn't cure properly or something.
Yeah, there's screws. See how the screws go through on the back?
Right, but I'm talking about the mold.
Well, what it is it's like the screws are breaking it out because both of these screws, you can't tighten it. They just spin. And the only thing holding it together is the black clamp that goes around it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Snap-on version is fine. That thing, I've never broke one of those. I always just lose them. And I have dropped those. But it's also aluminum. It's not, or mine's aluminum. They make a plastic, but the aluminum one is just tough as it can be. But this guy, like, I think I just got a bad one. I'm going to message them and see what they'll do because that's not going to last much longer.
No.
Yeah.
Throw some tape over it just for the time being. If you use it.
Fits. Like I don't. I've used it. I used it last night as like a night light, but it's not like I've had it under the hood of a car.
I don't know. That's weird.
Flip phone. So let's see what he said. My cousin was at a game a couple of years ago and was hit by the train in Tuscaloosa.
Oh my
I remember
God.
hearing about that, Bill. Well, if I duct tape it, it's going to be going around the lens, and that kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, I guess I could try to electric tape.
Yeah, that's what I was. Just put some electrical tape over the crack, just to give it some tension or something.
So I don't know what's going. It's like it is literally self-destructing. But I'm gonna send a message to Maxion and see if they'll help me out a little bit because this is absurd. If not, just buy another Snap-on light because I like having two in case one's dead. Because I'm definitely not using that Matco deal because that thing lasts literally like 10 minutes and dies. Oh wait, I can't tape it because then it goes around the battery cord. That doesn't help. Hold on, let me try something here.
You got an X-Acto knife? You can just cut it out after you tape it.
Hold on. I'm working on this. This is live action right here, people. We are trying to do surgery on my broken Maxion light. Let's see.
Jude said warranty it and do a YouTube video on the process and let them know you were doing a video, and I bet they warranty it.
We'll see. They better send me a green one. Yeah! There we go. All right, now I just need to cut out the little thing. I'll just make a video on it, and then, or maybe I should I don't know. Like I don't want to diss the company because I feel like this is a good light. I feel like I just got a bad run on it.
Right. Dude, what is going on? Hold on one second.
The cat is back. Cat. I need a knife.
No, it ain't the cats. I think every cop in the county is flying down the highway right now.
Oh, and for anyone who wasn't here a few minutes ago when we started this, 1.5 hours ago, this guy still works. The light doesn't, but the impact is still. Dude, I think the light just broke more. Like I heard something break. Good kitty. Milwaukee accessories. Yeah, I know, right? Battery accessories.
No kitty.
It is literally Maraca with this guy. It still works fine because it hasn't damaged. It's just the plastic is coming apart. Stand by. I'm going to go get a real light.
Is there an Aaron Ashlock on here? I don't know.
Every light.
It's okay, guys. You're not alone. I have no idea what he's saying either.
Oh, I forgot I turned your volume all the way up, so I can hear you, but you can't hear me. Your volume's like on 100.
Jesus.
I found all my lights except for the one I was looking for. I know that. Oh, here it is. It's right here. It's under. It's got like keys and stuff hanging off of it. Yeah, buddy. This guy right here is the king. So this is on your list, isn't it? Or do you already?
No, I had a bad experience with the Snap-on light before, and I think it wasn't mine. I didn't own it, but I couldn't get the thing to stay on for like 30 minutes after a full charge. Dude, how long? Okay, so how long does it last?
All day.
On high?
No, on high it's like 2 hours, but I don't use it on high ever.
How much? How much is that thing? My cap is
$93.
Okay, yeah, because my cap is going to be like $4,000 on this tool haul. And of course, I'm going to be doing a video. So I
bought one of these because they're just awesome.
What's the part number on it?
It's like ECPRA072. This one's really cool too.
It's $90.27 online, which I'm not getting it online. I'll get it from the truck. Because I'm doing cash, so he's going to cut me a deal.
Oh, yeah, Jude. We'll do it in SoCal. We're going to be able to stay at your house. We're just all going to sleep at Jude's house.
Oh, my God. Will they let me take my truck across the California state line?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
We're all going to have to park in Nevada or something and, like, hoof it in.
Yeah, Jude's just going to come pick us up in a F-250. Yeah, I like this light too because it's got the top and then the flip out blade. And it's got like this whole part is a magnet right here, and then it's got a magnet on the bottom.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a real cool light, and I also have it in the bigger version. Not as big a fan of this one, the big one, because it's got, it's got a decent light up there, and then you can also use the light like that. And then it also flips out. But what's kind of neat about this one is you can turn both lights on at the same time. But the battery life on this is like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I need something that's going to be at least a couple hours minimum. Because
you turn the setting down because you can have it. You can adjust the setting just by holding it down, and it'll go up, it'll go down. And on the low I use it on low. If I have to go up, I go up, but I keep it on low. Yeah, check all the prices with Snap-on before you buy anything, because your truck guy will tell you, "Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna cut you a great deal," and then charge you like $50 over list.
Right.
Or like he'll say something costs $50 over list, then knock 25 off to tell you they do stuff like that. So anytime I'm about to buy something, I always look it up on the website, unless it's something brand new that's not on the website yet.
Right.
Oh, wait, I got somebody. Blake, are you back, buddy?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay.
I think I got my Chinese Wi-Fi figured out.
Chinese Wi-Fi. Then the last light is this guy. It's a straight up and down deal. Like like a normal flashlight. And then it also has like the torch deal, but the head will swivel around. This guy's pretty cool too. Those are my favorite. Oh, nope. Almost forgot my favorite flashlight, but you should know what that is. Everybody knows what my favorite is. The king of all flashlights.
Oh God, it's going to be a stream light.
Nope. Hey, come on.
Yep.
Be better than that. I do have a little stream light. If Snap-on made the little light, I would definitely get it, but they don't make it. Is the 14.4 deal. Like this light's awesome. I've had a version of this since they first came out with the 7.2. The old school batteries that were like flush down in the bottom. I've had one of these ever since then. Like this has always been my go-to for this one's cool because it has the zoom feature. Like You can make it a
Right.
real pointy light or a like real wide, and it has 2 brightness levels. And the battery boot is magnetic.
I prefer an area light versus a point light.
Yeah, I usually do a point light. Well, I have all different lights. So, and the one I keep in my pocket is the little Surefire. I think it's or not Surefire, Streamlight Stylus Pro. I do like Surefire lights though.
Yeah, I've got that one.
I love this thing with the little slide down charging port. It's pretty cool.
Right.
now-
Hey, so do you have any of those extra deep 1/4-inch drive sockets from Snap-on?
Uh-uh.
Okay, that's one thing on my list. I'm getting that set. It goes from like an 8 to a
Well,
whatever
The
the hell.
broaching sucks though.
CP was talking
Does
about that last night. The broaching sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
I really only want it for the 11 because they're really, really good for the intercooler pipes, like on 6.0s and 7.3s and
Same
stuff.
This light,
Yeah.
I have 2 of them. I have the non-focusing and the focusing. But when we lost power for a week, we were able to keep lights on the entire time with 14.4 batteries. Like I had so many
Jesus.
14. We still had power at the shop, so I would go charge all the batteries up, or half the batteries, and leave a couple with her. Because the batteries will last all day on this. Like literally, I'll just turn this thing on and just leave it. We're just going to leave it on because it can stay on for 8 hours, no problem. Like it is ridiculous. The 14.4 battery, especially the newer ones. This is an older one. Yeah, this is a 2 amp hour battery, but they have a 2.5 amp hour battery. And if you put it on this light, you can have light all day and just leave the light on because it will last all day. And on these, the body is plastic, but this part's aluminum up here, the silver. So that's aluminum. And the only thing I've ever done to one of these is probably about 5 years ago. I broke the glass out of one. That's it. The only time I've ever had one die was when it took a bath for like the 30th time in antifreeze. So let's see. We have been feeding the Snap-on guy because his wife is away. Oh, I got you. Now I'm understanding. I think he was so poor you had to feed him, but now that makes sense. Sorry. Yeah. Usually for the extra deep stuff, I either go with the gray pneumatic, or like it's just deep enough to like their impact sockets are just deep enough, or like that is one thing that the Matcos are good for is they're a little deeper than the Snap-ons. So like on the
SKS on 2, I think.
did you say SKS?
Yeah.
He said SKS.
The extra deep.
Not SK, it was SKS. Was it a Russian or Chinese SKS socket?
It was a 7.62 millimeter socket.
Yeah, 7.62 millimeter socket. That is correct. I always lose the 5.56 millimeter sockets. I can't seem to keep those around.
My 5.56 millimeter socket trays, I don't know where those keep ending up. You know, the socket holders. Holds 30 sockets.
Yeah, I got man, what is it? I have a magnetic tray that holds 270 rounds for my rifle, and I can just like
I
in my
got the
bolt
270.
I just keep them in a socket holder. Yeah, Sunex has an extra deep. So does CTA. I didn't even see Backwoods come in. What's up, buddy?
Where's Backwoods at? There he is.
He just he was lurking
In the backwoods.
Man, I would. I want to say my Snap-on guy's like family. I don't want to say anything bad about him because he watches my videos. I mean, he's an okay guy, but he goes to church with my little brother. But still, you got to watch him. You always got to watch him.
You don't get a church discount?
I don't go to church with him. My brother does. But
Well, you still get a discount.
I should. I should get a discount for all the videos I've made talking about how great their stuff is. Because I do like some Snap-on stuff. I think this guy may be actually about to die. Like,
Oh, that,
earlier today, I had to destroy a playground, and for some reason, like when I first brought it out there to use it, I kept pulling the trigger, and it would only work on high. But it seems to be working now. So hopefully everything's good with this, because this is
that's
one of my
another thing on my list. But I don't want the short one. I want the long one. I want the 1/4 inch and the 3/8, the 14/4s.
Yeah, God don't give discounts. That's what he would say, something like that. And then I ended up using I will say this about the Milwaukee Stubby is I find myself when I'm at the house and I've got to go do something out in the yard, like this has been my go-to because I know the battery is going to last forever because it's got this monster 6 amp hour battery on it.
Yeah.
And it also has the really thick rubber boot so I can throw it on the ground and it not damage anything.
Right.
It took a fall from the top of a slide and it was fine today. Although the batteries I'm probably going to have to get a new one before too long because that little stupid clip is starting to wear down. And then what'll happen is you go to impact something and the battery just falls out.
Yeah, mine are broken. I had to buy a new 4 amp hour battery because mine broke. I still use my other one, but I have to use electrical tape to hold it in.
And I was also using this in my playground destruction is the hacksaw. This thing.
I don't think those last too long because you're using them constantly like that. They're pretty high drain.
Don't last long at all. But I got the big 6 amp hour battery, so it does okay. I'll just like swap batteries.
Like if you want to say something, you're just gonna have to like cut us off or something. Just jump in here and tell us to be quiet.
Grease the head on what? The Snap-on ratchet? Why? This is greasy. I see grease. That's not going to make the trigger change. Yeah, it's greasy. I greased it about a month ago. It should be fine. I still see some grease coming out of it, so it should be all right. Yeah. I took the little rubber boot off of it just because I don't know why. Thought it'd be more interesting without it.
Blake, didn't you have something you were wanting to talk about?
Blake? Did Blake have something he wanted to talk about, or me?
I thought he did, Blake.
Oh. Blake, do you have something you want
I
to
don't
talk
know
about?
if y'all can even hear me.
I
Yeah,
can.
Internet's being pretty stupid.
I can do this. Let's see.
Tarek's in here.
What's up, Tarek? We're going to turn you up to 200, Blake. Let's see if we can tell a difference.
I don't know why. It's fine 1 second, then it'll just start lagging real bad.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to give me any more Snap-on shirts because apparently the guy or the company they have a contract with isn't producing shirts right now. So, like, I have 1,000 Snap-on shirts. Why am I having trouble talking? I need a drink. Okay, get the do out.
Do the do.
Sure. I have Mac.
I think Kyle broke my dang Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Jude. I had the Mac 1/4 inch. That's actually where the batteries came from. Was from the cordless 1/4 inch ratchet, and the head broke on it like really quick. Like it didn't last long at all. Wyatt broke out some of the totes last night, and you were gone. What? I don't know. I missed something. Let's go back. Blake needs a whiteboard. Blake, you need a whiteboard. Well, Chris, that may be something that may be a different region.
Yeah. Okay, Blake's gone.
Oh, we froze again. Blake keeps freezing us.
Yeah. So yeah, that regional thing is ridiculous. because there are certain regions that'll get like new stuff, and they'll have them for like a month or two before other regions will even get testers. Because they'll send like Snap-on sends out stuff to like certain shops, like their new stuff for them to test out before they even release it.
Yeah, because I'm not frozen, but it's frozen on my end, Lindsay. Like what I'm seeing is frozen.
Yeah, you're good on my end.
Yeah, I'm good now. I had to back out. For some reason, it keeps, it's weird. Wi-Fi works great and has the same Wi-Fi. Yeah, I gotcha.
Who the hell is Kyle?
You missed that last night. So Kyle broke my internet for a while. So like we're sitting here and it was me and Jude and Kyle. And Kyle looks at the screen and goes, "My internet's about to freeze." And as soon as he said that, my internet just quit working on my phone for like 20 minutes. Like, the little thing at the top that says like 4G LTE or whatnot?
Right.
It just went gray and I couldn't do anything for 20 minutes. So Kyle broke the internet. And he's been blamed for it ever since. He had to write Lindsay an apology letter.
Blake said it's weird.
Some old school stuff over here. Check this out. This is my first set of wobble extensions. See if you can get those in view. This is gear wrench from way back in the day. You can see
The
how
originals.
Like wore those things out. Like look how worn out those are. I was using impact and everything on them.
You flared the hell out of those.
Oh yeah, these are old. Like these are probably 10 years old at least.
The square drive female end of it is now a wobble.
That one's just completely worn out. Like it's just completely busted. But I can't say I've never broke one of the 3/8s. Like, they're all pretty much just torn to pieces. But this was a cheap set too. Like it didn't cost much. I've got the Wobble Plus Snap-ons now, but I haven't broke it. I broke one of the 1/4 inches. Wherever, let me see. Yeah, I've got a couple of the quarters left. I was doing the same with these, impacting the front of them. And that's the first thing that this thing broke was one of those, the Milwaukee impact driver broke one of these. The one I used the most, like the shorter one, broke the crap out of that.
Lindsay said 9:30.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to get off. Give me a few minutes. Worst tool you've ever run into?
Do I like that hammer? It is my favorite hammer. The only thing I don't like about it is when you whack the crap out of something. I use it to remove stubborn ball joints because I can't haul around a freaking press with me. And the face of the hammer, it looks like the surface of the moon. It's just craters all across the face of it.
You can't carry a ball
it's
joint
very soft. No. A press. Like I can carry a ball joint press, but mine is screwed up. Like the C clamp portion of it is bent out, so I'm waiting to get a new one.
List.
Oh, it's on the list.
Yeah, the Snap-on one is epic. I don't have it. Yeah. I've got an OTC one, but it is epic.
Well, OTC was the one I was looking at. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't want to spend all my money.
Huh?
I don't want to spend like all the money.
Yeah, that is all the money. It's like $600 or $700, but it's epic.
Yeah, I'll just
with the OTC one, you're like trying to use 3 hands to do it with all the little adapters and stuff. The Snap-on one has like these little clips that go click, click.
I know.
It's so epic. I'm gonna have to get one of those one day. Oh, I've also got. Like I'm just going to talk about all the cool crap that's around me because I like cool crap that's around me. Where'd it go? I just had it in my hand and I did something with it. It is a huge box and it's just gone. What the crap? Like I just had this huge box in my hand and it disappeared. Huh? Oh, there it is. Different drawer.
Oh, okay. Tarek just told me Key built it.
This set is really neat. I never get to use it. I always forget I own it. But this is a Vim nut setter, which sounds ridiculous, but what it is they're magnetic, like powered adapters. So you can take your sweet DeWalt and throw it in there, and then you've got a magnetic deal.
Huh.
And it goes from 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. But then on the other side, it's got the hole in the bottom, so it's deep. It's like almost like a semi-deep deal.
Right. That's kind of neat.
I always forget I own it. I don't think I've used it. I may have used it once, and I just keep forgetting I have it. I'm going to put it in the car so I take it with me to the other shop. Oh, I have used it. It's got a little bit of goo in it, so I have used it once or twice. I have to get off before falling asleep, otherwise I have to fight with my German Shepherd for the bed. Oh, I read that completely wrong. I thought you had to fight a German to get in bed. I was like, what the crap?
Find a German to get in bed.
Lindsay, the Chrome, this is not Chrome.
Hold on.
If you're talking about that other stuff, do you know when that was? You know how long ago that was? That was probably like 2013 or 2014 that I got those. Like I didn't have any impact extensions back then. That was long before I got anything. Now I've got impact wobbles. Now, I don't have to worry about it. What else I got over here? Got a random 10mm lane in here. Old school Craftsman 10mm. Just in case. You never know when you make it a 10mm. Oh, this little set's cool. What did Blake say? Anyone have any used tools for sale? I don't know. Not really. Lindsay won't let me sell them. But this set's cool. Let me try to do this without them falling. They used to have like little sleeves over them. These like thin wall flip sockets. Oh, Tarek, you missed that. That's the Clint Eastwood welder. That it literally says Clint Eastwood, and I didn't write that on there. Somebody wrote that on there. That's the Clint Eastwood MIG welder. But this set I got at the World of Wheels in like 2014. Just saw it at like one of the little booths. It's chromoly. It's got 21 7/8. It has all your typicals. And I have used the crap out of this set. I love this set. Like, use this thing constantly. Bam. Still like it. So you don't need the most expensive of everything. And as far as impact goes, besides wobble sockets, I really just use, if it's chromoly, it works. Yeah, the SunX quarter, I got to get some of those. Some of the magnetic impact sockets.
Right now is the time to get them on Amazon because they're normally well over $100 for the set. They got them for like 90 something bucks right now for the set.
So it's $10 off? Hold on.
I don't know. Look, let me show you this.
I'm looking it up right now. Let me move my Vim set. I like Vim. They got some cool stuff.
I got this message from Amazon.
Sorry.
I don't know if it's going to focus. Okay, it's making my phone disappear. It says
face I made. That was my Amazoning face.
It says SunX 1825 is the part number. 1/4-inch drive universal magnetic impact socket set.
Universals.
From 5mm to 15 has increased from $97 to $210.30.
They've got the reason it went up is because they're out of stock. They'll be back on the 14th, and they'll be $97.64. But the one I want is $77.81. It's the deep well, magnetic deal. Let me see if I can copy this. Copy. This is going to look weird. I don't know if I can do this.
Tarek, you have the spool gun, so I'm assuming you do a lot of aluminum.
Weird. Hey, that worked.
I love welding. I'll talk welding all night.
That looks so crazy.
Let me see.
It didn't do its thing on my end. I think it.
Yeah, it didn't freeze you out or anything.
Well, no, I was doing it on the computer. I was talking about it looks weird because it didn't like reduce the link on my screen. I don't know if it did on, but yeah, I definitely want this set. It's 4 to 15 chromoly steel, heavy duty storage case. Yeah, I want this set. I don't know if I need that or the shallows. That's the question.
Oh.
Do I
Well,
need
where's the magnet? Dude, I would get the shallow.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. They're a lot
Why? I
cheaper.
mean, what's the point? I mean, the magnet is right there at the tip anyway.
Right. Well, on the Snap-on, it moves. The magnet's on a spring, and as
does
it
it?
goes in, it goes down the tube. That's what she said. Let me see what Clint Eastwood is, because I don't even know. I didn't buy
I think it looks like a 135.
135. Yeah, it's a MiG 135.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dude, I love welding. I love welders. That's
I
my
have
thing.
that and the little plasma cutter, and I suck at plasma cutting. I suck at welding too, but I really suck at plasma cutting.
Yeah,
I broke the tip on it like 6 years ago, and I've never.
Oh God.
I need both sets. Well, tell Lindsay I'm getting the credit card out. This one goes from 5 though. I may need that 4.
Jeez, you might.
Tyler has the Cornwell quarter magnetic set, deep and shallow on sale for about $140. That's a decent price. I think they're the same. I think the Cornwell, is it Blue Power, Tyler? Because if it is, it's more than likely.
Sun X.
Yeah. Oh, what's the master set? What's in this?
Don't get me started on Cornwell.
Oh, it's got both. I don't need that because it's both metric and standard. I don't need both metric and standard. Or I should just buy them individually, honestly, because I'm only going to use like the 5.5, the 7, 8, and the 10. Oh, here's a 10 point. A 10 point. Here's a 10 point. No, it's a. Oh, that's interesting. Now on quarter inch, this is for the audience. Tarek and Lindsay are going to fight. It's a good thing Tarek lives far away. Stay away, Tarek. Stay away. On quarter inch, would you use 12 point impact? That's the thing, because on a quarter inch, does it really matter? You're not putting like 1,000 foot-pounds of torque on it. Oh wow!
I know you said for the audience, but I would get the 12 point because I mean, with all the 12 points that I'm starting to see now, why not? Quarter inch.
Why would it not let me copy this? This is funny. I found my next tool. Like this may be the ultimate brushless air impact. Check out this cool brushless air impact. Oh, it's not going to let me post because it's got too many characters. Hold on, I could probably, let me see. Hold on. Like, y'all got to see this awesome. Oh, dang it. I just screwed all that up. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to send y'all the link for the coolest brushless air impact ever, if I can figure out how to. Does it not have a share button, you stupid piece of crap? It won't let me share. Hold on. Share. Okay, here we go. No, I don't want to do any of that. I want to copy the anyway. Dadgummit. I have found the twos cuz half-inch air impact. It's a twos cuz. I'm gonna copy the name of it. Control C. Y'all got to see this. This is funny. Look this thing up. Control V. This is how it is pronounced or spelled. Twos cuz half-inch impact.
Is it made like North Korea?
Yes, I'm sure that's how North Korea takes their tires off.
Probably self-detonates.
All right. Yes, and the magnetic moves for the deeps. Yeah, so Tyler would have the same as the Sun X and the Yeah, I see it, Bill. I see it. I thought you were going to bed to go fight with Germans.
Like, dude, if I had to do that every night, I would just be an insomniac. I don't feel like fighting with people.
Especially not Germans.
Right.
The last person I want to get in a fight with is a German.
I mean, do you really want to get beat with a wiener schnitzel over your head every night trying to get into bed?
Dang, Eric.
Dude.
Lindsay, see what you made him do? You need to stop, Lindsay. That's all Lindsay's fault. I appreciate it, Tarek. That's awesome.
Tarek's the man.
Yeah, he is. I really appreciate that, dude. And also, YouTube appreciates their cut. I think I'm gonna have to get the tool cuz though. The two cuz. What's it called? Tuz cuz. The Tuz cuz. Yeah, I think I need 12 point. I don't know, man. I feel like that would be handy, having 12 point.
Especially if you're pulling the turbo apart.
Let me see what else I got in here. Like, I could probably build this set, like just the ones I need, because I don't need a 4, 5, 6, 9, maybe an 11. Don't really use 12, 13, 14, 15.
If you ever find yourself doing a Volkswagen or Audi transmission or having to replace a flywheel, you will need the 9, and it will have to be 12 point. They are 9mm 12 points on those.
I've done Volkswagen and Audi, and I don't remember. That must be something I've never worked on, because I've done a lot of Volkswagen and Audi. Yeah. I probably just used a 10 on it and didn't realize it.
Well, see, the reason I haven't done one yet, the whole reason I was actually going to make a YouTube video for my channel that was going to be basically covering everything a 9mm would be used for, exposed kind of deal. And I did and dug and dug and dug and did research, and apparently the VW and Audi flywheels are held in by 9mm 12 points.
Now, we had a funny deal with a Volkswagen Jetta. I think it was a Jetta. Was it the Jetta? Where it had a blown-up engine in it. And so they wanted a used engine. And LKQ, they stick these little stickers that will fall off if the engine overheats. You ever seen those little metal things?
Yeah.
And they stuck it in just the right spot on the back of the block to where the transmission would not mate up to the engine.
Oh.
So we had to pop the thing off and pretty much void the warranty. Oh, now you like him. A minute ago you were talking crap about him, but now you like him. Okay, yeah. We see where you're at. So I'm looking at, I have never seen SunX Chrome. Like, I've never seen it in person. I've seen it on, I've seen it for sale. But I'm curious about this SunX Chrome. Actually, I don't even think I have. I have some SunX wrenches. That's really it. So, I don't know, man. I'm feeling like that. This 1/4-inch set's pretty sweet.
Tarek, I don't know. That would be something I would have to look up.
I've worked on some Land Rovers. Now, I've really only worked on Discoveries from the mid-2000s. For some reason, that's the only thing people ever bring in is the same truck. But I haven't worked on any of the actual Range Rovers or any of the weird stuff. Ooh, that's not a metric set. Where'd the metric? Oh, there it is. Man, I think the shallow is the way to go on these. Man, they look identical to Gray Pneumatic, though. Except for they're not that weird, like, deal like Gray Pneumatic does. I think that's the way to go. But I really want that Tuz cuz. That's got to be, like, dude. Tuz cuz beat Snap-on. That's what the next video is going to be. Tuz cuz. I mean, it's just got the most that's what I should do. I'm going to change my channel to do nothing but buy the dumb name tools and make videos about how they're so wonderful as they're falling apart.
Just as you're sitting there and it's just like metal shavings coming out of the blowholes of the gut. Yeah, it's the greatest tool ever.
Oh, here's something interesting. Here's a mixed power 50-piece quarter-inch drive impact socket set. 50-piece. It has all your metrics and standards, deep and shallow, for $50.
Guaranteed for one use.
Yeah, one time. Oh, that's rough. Yep, nope, no mixed power for me. Here's the SunX quarter drive universal. That's not the magnetic though. Which, all right. So story time. Story time.
I can hear you. I'm grabbing a soda.
All right. So way back in the day, the first time, we got a Matco truck. So we had only had Snap-on up until that point, and I've used Snap-on wobble sockets because they're Snap-on wobble sockets. They're awesome. Like, they're the greatest thing ever. But I needed a 7mm wobble socket. And Snap-on never had one on the truck or something. I can't remember. And I never really like ordering from them because it takes like 5 months to get something. So we get a Matco guy, and he's like, I'll order you a 7mm wobble socket, and it's only like $25. I was like, what? Snap-on wants $50 for a wobble socket, and this dude, the Matco dude's like, oh, hey, I can get you one for $25. What he left out was it was ADV and it was garbage. I mean, it wasn't garbage, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So, if you're expecting high quality wobble socket and you end up with SunX, it's like, it's a little bit of a letdown. But
right.
It worked fine. I lost it, of course. I still don't have a 7mm quarter-inch wobble socket. I've got it in chrome, but I don't have it in impact. And I'm sitting here looking at this wobble set thinking, man, I think what I need to do is just pick out the individual sockets that I would use them. Oh, I see the good stuff. The good stuff right here, man. And you could tell there's a massive difference between SunX price and Gray Pneumatic. But I just don't know if I'm not buying Gray Pneumatic off of Amazon, though. That's a bad idea. Honda Santa Fe uses 4 different sockets to assemble the front bumper cover. I'm trying to think of what they could be. Would it be 8, 10, 12? What's the next one? 13? Because I know Hyundai uses some 13.
Hyundai has a lot of 14s on it. I know that.
Look, I'm checking out the Gray Pneumatic quarter-inch set. It's $140 for the quarter-inch wobble socket. And to me, they look identical to SunX. So I think SunX and Gray Pneumatic got to be made at the same place. They've got to be. The only difference is Gray Pneumatic's got that real nice stamp on them. And they come in a really cool box that's blue instead of red. I don't know. It's like I feel like the quarter. I don't know. I don't need the whole set. I just need a 7. If I do that, but then it's like I get like this OCD. That's it. If all my sockets are different, like I already have issues because my 3/8 wobble sockets are all different. Because I got both Snap-on in. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. Oh yeah, this wasn't even the same guy, Bill, the Matco guy. This was when I still worked in Pelham. Oh, y'all don't know where I work. Still worked for somebody before I bought the shop. Oh wait, here we go. Tyler's got the SKUs for the Blue Power stuff, or SKUs, part numbers. He said SKU, not me. So if anyone's interested in a deal from Cornwell, or has even seen a Cornwell truck in their lifetime, which I have not, check those out because I mean that's not a bad price. You know, $140. Get the Cornwell guy to warranty them. Yeah, that's how I am. That's all I have. Do I have anything else? No. Yeah, I do. I mean, I got a lot of other ones, but those are the ones I use the most. I do have the only other impacts I have is the Matco and then that old Craftsman set that I don't really use anymore. I don't think I have any other impact sockets. I got the Craftsman, the Snap-on, Gray Pneumatic, and my axle nut sockets are Gear Wrench, and they're really good. Did you hear me?
Yeah, my axle nut sockets are Performance Tool. I think they're from like AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something. But I've had them for several years, and I've used and abused them, and they've held up fine.
Cornwell. Does Cornwell sell Gray Pneumatic? Why do I feel like they do? I know someone said Mac does on one of my lives. They said that Mac sells Cornwell. You have to like order it though. Have a good night, Bill. I'm about to get off of here. I'll
probably do like a little live over on my channel, just if people want to go hop on over, because I know you're going to get off here, so I may just do a little one because I didn't do one, I don't think.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm sure I'll hop in the chat because Tarek's got. Do you have the Power Torque? Is that no? You said Performance Tool. Well, who makes your axle nuts, John?
Performance Tool, and I believe OEM. I think I have a couple of OEM.
No, he doesn't. He just Blue Power, which Blue Power is SunX. So it's pretty much the same. I don't know why Gray Pneumatic is more than SunX if they're pretty much the exact same thing, but I've never seen stuff like this from SunX. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off of here. It's late. Check out John. He'll probably be going live. But I'll see you guys later.
Later.